There's not much left for me to do here. After Ludmila's funeral, I'm leaving this place for good. Perhaps even the country. I've been deceived in all imaginable ways. What are you doing here?
You? What the hell is going on? You nearly killed me. Who are you anyway? You said you're friends with my father. What are you doing in my girlfriend's apartment?
Listen, kid. Calm the hell down. Ludmila was my sister.
So you're her brother. Do you know what happened to her? We were supposed to leave together, but I didn't make it to our meeting. Did she leave without me?
She left us, kid. I'm sorry to be this blunt, but she's dead. She was murdered. And I thought you did it.
What? No!
Listen, take some time to collect your thoughts. We've all been through some hell lately.
Citizens of this country, hear me. These are the last hours of the wretched regime that has tormented you for years. The freedom that was promised to you was a lie. The president has just resigned, and I will take upon myself the burden to rule this country.
Damn it. The end is near. This world will burn.
As a nation, we have always been too compliant. We always understood what was really going on.
Lazarus?
Laura?
Thank God. Where have you been? I've been calling dozens of times.
Around? Looking?
I was worried. I came over and I left you a letter. Did you find it? I wanted to tell you. I started to feel something for you. I don't understand it myself, but I feel like we have a connection, like...
Listen, Laura. I've visited an orphanage. It's near the Bran Monastery. Maybe you know it.
Mr. Lazarus.
Yeah, it's Mr. Lazarus. Who the hell are you, Laura? You feel something for me? We've only met a couple of days ago. Are you delusional? You know nothing about me, and all I know about you is that you're a murderer, and you let yourself be corrupted by my father.
I'm sorry. Can you ever forgive me? I was stupid. I was young, and he had this power. I tried as much as I could to resist, but...
Did you know all this time that Zotov was my father?
What? No, I swear. I just wanted to help. I had no idea. I told you how I met Ludmila. And then you came along, and I felt this compulsion to stay by your side. I never knew you were Vladimir's children. I never knew he had a family. After I did that horrible thing, he abandoned me. It took me so long to get over what I did. To have a semblance of a normal life. What kind of cruel god would pull me back into Vladimir's life?
Okay, stop. I can't listen to this anymore. I have to hang up. This woman is clearly disturbed. I can't believe anything she says anymore. We have a connection? Yeah, right.
I did it out of love for you. It was better for you children if you never found out. Some secrets are too dark to bear.
Citizens, hear me. My children, stay in your homes, but do not fear me. Tonight, the revolution will change the face of this country. A soft revolution without bloodshed. This war is led by machines. A new dawn arises.
Mom, need something to make this work. Once I leave this place, I'll never come back. I should take that decrepit cat with me. I can't leave him here alone to die. I gotta find something to put you in. I'm leaving for the funeral, kid. Come with me if you want. I headed toward the Voronezh monastery. I wanted to pray for Ludmila and for this country, even though I felt like everything was in vain. We stayed away from the main roads to avoid my father's hideous machines. This new world of his is only death and ruin. After we got out of the city, things quieted down. We arrived at the monastery, but we found it closed. The party had sequestered it, but fortunately it was spared from the flames, at least for now.
Here we are, Mr. Lazarus.
Unfortunately,
I've spoken at the funeral home and with the priest to have a beautiful service for Ludmila. I'm waiting for Father Abraham to come and open the chapel. God, these blooming flowers in December make me feel nervous.
I admit they are strange. The Bran orphanage was overgrown with them, but I think of them as a miracle. Anyway, I'll go to the chapel and wait for Father Abraham there.
Mr. Lazarus, regarding what we talked about on the phone, you were right. You barely know me, and I'm the only one who should carry the weight of my sins. I just wanted you to know I regret the things I did.
I don't pretend to understand what you've been through, but I can understand your regret. I have the burden of my own sins. For now, I just want to ask forgiveness from my sister. I'm filled with grief and shame. If I would have just come to Mother's funeral, things would have been different now.
We dreamed of living together, of having kids one day, but now she's lying in that cursed wooden box. Forever.
This key doesn't fit. Someone tried to enter the chapel. I need to wait for the priest.
I brought you thousands of flowers for your sister. I couldn't bear to leave you alone in this darkest of hours.
Be brave, my child. You will know what to do in the end.
So, this would be her resting place. If only I'd come home a week earlier.
You can't know if things would have worked out better. Don't look for answers just in this world. In such dark times, we must remember that God is our shepherd.
What do you mean?
Despite all the evil and wrongdoing of humanity, God doesn't want his children to perish. His love is overwhelming and everlasting.
I don't understand his overwhelming love. I'm not sure God cares at all.
This is your cross to bear. But for this struggle of yours, I brought you a precious gift. You'll need it before this ends.
This car again. The gravedigger's body has been reduced to a pile of gore.
They never believed me. Back in the days when I was a priest, I tried to warn them. Our freedom is illusory, fragile, like a wafting leaf in the wind. I prayed that this day would never come if they banished me. But I am prepared. When the Antichrist comes, I'll proceed as written in the forbidden teachings of the Holy Fathers.
The Antichrist? This is disturbing. It's the least I can do. May Saint Ivana bring peace to this poor man's soul.
This man had dedicated his life to God. He was ready to face this apocalypse, but his life was taken before he could complete his work.
Looks like something should be placed here. I don't know what to do with this. I'll just leave it here. It's locked. You? I thought you were dead.
Not yet. I escaped death more than once by now. However, I'm not sure I'll make it past midnight. The wretched monster will be here soon.
Do you mean Zotov?
Who else? Haven't you noticed that this is the only church around that isn't yet burning? But what the hell are you doing here?
It's my sister's funeral. It seems Father Abraham has arrived. Listen, can you help me bring her coffin inside the chapel?
Image I am of your unutterable glory. Though I bear the scars of my stumblings, O sovereign Lord, have compassion on me, and cleanse me through your loving kindness, and the homeland of my heart's desire bestow on me by making me a resident of paradise.
It's filled with holy water. Ivana, Laura must be nearby. What if she sees you?
She won't. If she saw me, she would be terrified. I don't want to cause her any pain. I've already forgiven her.
It doesn't work for now.
My condolences, friend. Listen, I know how you feel. Seeing your family torn apart is painful. I'm by your side. You're not alone. Even the angels are here. Or am I the only one who can see her?
It's empty.
Zamisliți-te cuvântul Tatălui cel ce s-a unit după ipostas cu trupul cel din tine fecioară, cu totul fără titană și cu dumnezeiască puterea nimicituia. Sfinților mucenici, rugați-vă de Dumnezeu. Iluminați cu razele cele prea luminate ale Duhului celei cu Hristos, cereți luminare nouă celor ce cinstim pomenirea voastră, cea pururea prezumită. Sfinților mucenici, rugați-vă de Dumnezeu. Razele soare strălucește cinstita și înfrumusețata prezumirea mucenicilor și pururea luminează tăinuitul marginile pământului cu puterea lor.
Forgive me, Ludmilla. Forgive me for not taking better care of you and Mom.
The abomination is near. We must not let him interrupt the funeral. Bring an incense offering before God. It will keep him at a distance.
I need something to make this work. I hope the perfume of the incense will keep us safe. Are you all right?
Sorry. I'm not well. I feel afraid. And it is too hot inside. I can barely breathe. I feel like I'm suffocating.
It's just some incense. It's supposed to protect us.
My throat burns.
I'll bring you some water. Well, let's hope this will make her feel better. It's holy water after all.
What the hell did you give me to drink? You want to poison me? It burns like fire. Oh, God.
Calm down, it's just water. Listen, just stay outside until you feel better. I'm going back to my sister's funeral.
You deceitful wretch! How dare you leave me here? It's cold and raining! Lend me your coat, Mr. Lazarus. Open the door! Open the door! Tell that disgusting priest to stop praying! Tell him to stop at once, or my master will snap his neck! I've tried, Mr. Lazarus. I tried to resist, but he is too close now. His words are pleasure. I'm his mistress. Only his will shall be done.
We are safe for now.
What makes you believe you've been safe from me?
Father?
I've been here all this time. Those fragile doors cannot keep me away. This is how I celebrate my daughter's death.
All saints in heaven, Heed my calling. Come to my aid.
Don't you understand that the world has willingly chosen me as its master? Come and join me, the Father, the Son, and the wretched fruit of all their sins, an unholy trinity.
Even in death, he couldn't let her rest. What I wouldn't give for this nightmare to end.
Look at you. What a deplorable sight. This is the heart of the brave new world. Mankind has easily given up freedom. Its burden was overpowered. Come, my son, be part of this wonder.
You don't understand. He wants us to be together. Me and you. We are the foulest of his sins. And we will be the Adam and Eve of his new paradise.
This is sick, Laura. He destroyed your life. Open your eyes. He's the devil incarnate.
No, no. Don't talk like that. He is our master. We will only know glory by his side. He will shield us from all harm. And I will be all yours. All your fantasies. I will make them come true, my love.
Laura, snap out of it. Fight his lies.
Lazarus. Oh, God. I can't resist his power. I want you. Give in to the call of my flesh. Let us taste the fruits of pleasure together. For there is nothing sweeter. My body yearns for you.
I'll kill anyone supporting General Zotov.
I'm so sorry you lost the fight against him, Laura.
Your father has abandoned his human body and has embraced a new, grotesque form.
You cannot stop the coming of the new paradise. Hand me your soul.
You must complete the ritual before it's too late.
The dagger feels imbued with divine energy. But what should I do with it? Pierce Zotov's devilish new form?
The dagger is not meant for the wickedest of hearts, but for one that can still be brought to light from their path towards damnation.
Will you stop speaking in riddles?
What a demented whore.
So much pain. It has to end. All this suffering breaks my heart. Make it stop.
I can't stand the pain anymore. Please, please help me. Please make it stop.
This pitiful hermit's suffering fills me with joy. Join me, my son. Let us delight in his agony together.
Is this what I must do? Would ending his life be an act of kindness in God's eyes? So be it. God, I put my faith in you to guide my hand.
Stop! He's not the only one suffering. There are so many in pain. They must all be saved.
What am I supposed to do? I'm lost.
You cannot stop me. My new paradise is already here. What can my fool of a son do? Your mother tried to resist me, and I snapped her neck. I smashed my own daughter's skull when she wouldn't join me. I am death and salvation. I am despair and redemption.
A heart that can still be brought to light from its path towards damnation. An act of sacrifice for the good of the many.
Nothing can stop me. God has turned his face away from humanity. There is not a single soul still worthy of his love.
For greater love has no one than this, that a man lay down his own life for his friends. Lord, hear my prayer. Forgive us for the evil in our hearts. Forgive us for straying from your path. As I return my soul to you, I pray for your mercy on those who remain. Lord, remember me when I come into your kingdom.
I can't believe she's truly gone. We've witnessed too many horrible things these past days.
Indeed. But for now, things have settled down. It is time to leave behind those atrocities.
We humans are frail, but even so, we are capable of great evil. I'm afraid no one will believe my story of what happened in the end. We'll forget, and what we now know as truth will slowly turn into a distant, hazy memory. And then, one day, another General Zotov may rise.
Perhaps, but you mustn't only think of the darkness. Live your life and find the good and beauty in it. You owe it to those who sacrificed themselves. And don't forget, even in the darkest of times, God still works miracles.